Hey guys, Figurecraft here, and today we're going to be going over the final part of the Cell Sagas series. This is the Cell Games figures, and after this we're going to be going into the Boo Sagas, and then eventually into the GT. So stay tuned for that. I'm working on getting videos up more often. Just bear with me on that. But anyway, let's get into it. Up first we have Super Saiyan Gohan. This is one of Piccolo's capes that I basically took a knife and slit to, is a really old Piccolo that I don't have anymore, but I still had his cape, and I lost Gohan's cape that came with him. But I used this one for substitute. And I basically slit it with a knife. And here's the cape. It's a rubber cape. And then here is the Gohan. His head can look side to side. His arms can go up and all the way around. He has the ability to take his arms up and down. He has a swivel in the wrist area, right up here at the bracelet, or the wrist straps, whatever they're called. There is no articulation in the waist. Legs go up to about that far. Knees bend about that much. There is no swivels in the feet, no downward pivots in the feet on this figure. This is one of the older Owen toy releases. But this is the Super Saiyan Team Gohan. And then we have another Super Saiyan Team Gohan, which is basically built like a statue. There's no movement in him. He stands like a statue. But what you can do with him is the head comes off. That way you can get the cape off. And then we're going to get the head back on. And then here's Super Saiyan Team Gohan without the cape. That's all that one does. It's one of them statue figs. Still pretty cool to have, though. And then the cape is like a really hard plastic, except for down here. It's a little bit rubber, but up here, it's really hard plastic. And then next we have Super Saiyan Goku from the Cell games. His head can go side to side. He has the same arm articulation as Gohan. Can twist all the way around. Can also take it and go up and down. There is a swivel in the wrist. Basically about the same part up top where the little bracelet pieces are. No swivel in the waist. Upwards kicking action. Can kick up about that far. Then he has a bend in his knee. There are no swivels in the feet, no downward pivots in the feet. It's made solid together. Another figure by Owen Toys. He's losing some paint in his hair. But that is the Super Saiyan Goku. Next up we have a little Cell Jr., which is like a little statue. Basically, no movement in this thing. Just a Cell Jr. statue. And then we have the perfect Cell that goes with the same series as collecting the Shenron pieces. This Cell can turn his head side to side, but not by much. It's hindered because of the way his chin is made. It turns that way more than it would the other way. Then he's got arms can come up about that far. It's hindered because of the bulkiness of the shoulder pad. There is no bend in the arm, no swivel in the arm, no swivel in the wrist. It's a solid arm just made where it can go up, all the way around, up and down. Then in the body area, there is no swivel in the waist. It's made solid. The legs are made to where I think they can kick. Yeah, they can kick up. They go up to about that far on that weird swivel joint, and then you just have a swivel right here to have the foot do that, and then you can just do the downwards bend in the knee. No swivels in the ankles and no downward pivots in the feet. And this is what the back of him looks like. For some reason they left this solid white, and I know it's supposed to be a peach color. I don't know why they did that, but they left it solid white. Thought about one of these days maybe fixing that. And that's the detail in Cell's face. Perfect Cell. And that's all I have for the Cell games. I don't have no Super Saiyan 2 Gohan figure. I wish I did, but I don't. I never got around to getting one yet. But I hope you all enjoyed my figure reviews so far. And I will catch you guys in the next figure review. And then when I come back next, we'll be going into the Boo sagas. I think at first, though, we're going to be going into the World Tournament sagas that began at the beginning of the Boo sagas. That has Babidi, Spokovich, Yamu, Yakon and M, Devora, all that good stuff, and the Great Saiyaman. But stay tuned for those episodes to be coming up. And you all have a blessed one, and I will catch you guys in the next one. And goodbye.